Hey guys, welcome back to another drawing video. Today we're going to be drawing Pigwidge from Pigwidgeon, or Pig for short. Ron's owl from Harry Potter. I was going to draw Shasta from the Buddies today, but I figured I would save it for Christmas for that one. So I figured, yeah, let's do a cross between a snowy owl and like a regular owl and go for Pigwidge. I never really drew him before. I drew a baby version of Hedwig, Harry Potter's owl. I also drew a grown-up version of him, so I am ready to draw Ron's owl, which is Pig. He is not really mentioned in the books all that much, but he is definitely in one of the movies where he is getting crashed by a window. So I'm going to draw him today. So he's a little bit hard to draw because he's smaller than Hedwig. So we're going to take a look at what he looks like. A bigger angle. And like draw him. He's actually more a part of the Weasley family than he is Ron's in particular. He's more of a hand-me-down pet. So we're going to start with his little wing here. His little wing here because he's small, tiny. So most of his body is just a wing. So I'm going to get that in there. Let's draw his face real quick. His face is going to be more like a mask. So we're just going to draw a big, giant, triangle-like mask here. Just to start off for him. Because for most owls, it looks like they're wearing a mask. So I'm going to keep that as a perspective for him. Then you could come down and do his whole body here. Maybe. I'm just going to erase that real quick. Because, like I said, he's a very tiny owl. Unlike Hedwig, who is very big and, like, snowy-like. This one is more of a barnish type of owl. So he lives more, like, near the burrow. So it's a more interesting type of owl than what we're used to. I think I'm going to draw the beak here a little bit. That's the beak. And his eyes are going to be way bigger than Hedwig's because it's more red and more varnish-like. So I'm going to put those two together to make a full-on look for him. His eyes will be like oval-shaped in the inside. You can dark that in if you need to. I'm going to erase a little bit off of here. I might want to draw a little bit of eyebrows here just to get the definition of his eyebrows here. Owls have like big giant eyebrows that attach to their fur a bit. So you can definitely just go off like this a little bit and make an eyebrow shape for his eyes. Here. And you can draw a line shape here for his black stripe that comes down here. And there's a little belly I'm going to put here. A belly shape here. I'm going to just draw a peak here so you can see his feet. And yeah. Then you could draw a little shadow that has his wing here. Then you can draw his little legs, which are down here a little bit, like this. Then you can draw little specks here. He has a little bit on his belly. Like all over. He has a little bit of a tail here also, but a smaller one compared to Hedwig. So we're going to do a little a wavy shape for his tail a little bit, so it peeks out. There are sets of them where you can get both Hedwig and Pigwidgeon together. Super cute, I think. I like that he's a small barn owl. He's sort of like a baby, sort of, but not really. He's not really a baby per se. He's a handed-down old owl from many of the Weasley generations. So he is definitely a part of it. You can make little fluffy lines for him, like right here. You can make a little fluffy. He's like a fluffy barn owl. I say right here is good for him. I'm gonna erase the his legs because I want to get more of an idea like where his feet are, and I don't want to cover it up by the wings. So I'm just gonna fix that real quick. And I think that is how we're gonna do his hand. Just gonna sign it real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and color him a little bit. So what I would do would be give him a darker brown. So he's more of a, I would say a dark brown. So the dark brown is mostly what you need, I think, for his highlights. So if I were you, I would draw his eyebrows like that. Let's get his definition there. I would overdraw these things again because they look like that's a part of his design of the owl that he is. So I would draw those things together. And then I would say do the lines that way here a little bit. Now we're going to keep his thing white because I think that's what it stays at. And then we're going to go in and do his wings, which are a lighter brown than than the other one. So we're going to go and do that as well. We're going with a lighter brown. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but he's a very beautiful owl, I think. He looks like an old man owl to me. So mostly what he does is that he delivers letters from the Weasley house to them. So and now the last thing we're going to draw his our color in are his eyes and his feet right here. Looks like his feet are going to be a brown. So unlike Hedwig, who is a snowy owl, he is like a regular kind of smaller owl. I would say more like a barn owl. And I think his, well, actually, instead, I think I'm going to do a Mongolian, which is a reddish brown. So we're going to make that his eyes. Just so it's not too terrifying to look at. And that is it on Pigwidgeon. I'm just gonna trace him a little bit with my Sharpie just to get the high definition. He kind of looks like Mickey Mouse with this shape. And that is it on Pigwidgeon. I hope you enjoy this drawing video of me drawing him. And hopefully when I draw him, he won't smack into any windows. So I'll see you next time. Bye!